Hey, this is Josh High with Market Prime Mortgage in Brandon, Florida, and I get the question a lot from buyers who are in the pre-approval process, what do I have to pay for out of pocket before I get to closing? So some people think you have to pay all of your closing costs before the loan happens, before closing. Some people think you don't have to pay anything until you get to the closing table. So here's what I tell my clients when we talk. There's three big items that you need to be aware of that are going to be coming out of pocket from you before you get to the closing table. The first one is going to be your EMD, what we call it. That's escrow money deposit, earnest money deposit, good faith deposit. There's multiple things people refer to it as in the industry. Basically what this is the check that goes along with the offer that you put in on the house that you want to buy. So it's the money to tie up the property, to put it on the line saying this is my deposit on the house. I'll give you the rest of the money at closing for the rest of the purchase price. There's no set amount for this check. It can be $1,000, it can be $500, $2,000, 1%, 2% of the purchase price. I've seen people go up and put up to 20% down as escrow deposit. So it's really up to you what you want, and your realtor can definitely advise you on where to go in with that. So that money does not go away. It's not a fee. So it goes into an escrow account, sits there, and waits for you to close. So if something happens in the contract, it falls apart, you find an inspection item that you want to back out on, that money comes back to you. But that's all contract items. That's something that your realtor is going to be able to navigate for you. The second biggest item is going to be your home inspection. So this is not a lender required fee. This is something for your own peace of mind. We all recommend it. Your realtor is going to recommend it. I'm going to recommend it. You should have peace of mind going in to purchase the house that you're going to. You want to make sure it's safe. You want to make sure all the systems work, that it's got a good roof, it doesn't leak water. Inspectors look at 100 different things when they go in. They're well worth their price, but that's the second you have to pay for that directly. That's not to us, it's not to your realtor. That's a third party coming in that's going to perform that service for you. And talking about inspections, you might have to get a 4-point inspection for your roof and the electrical system, maybe for your insurance. They could provide that to you as well. You might need a termite or pest inspection. All of those property inspections are going to be done through a third party and not really tied into the loan. So keep that in mind. That's the second big thing you're looking for. The third and final thing is going to be your appraisal. So the appraiser goes out, gives their opinion of value on the property, and that's what we use for lending purposes. That is technically a closing cost, but it's a closing cost that's paid outside of the closing. So you're going to front that, but that's going to come off your closing cost quote. So if I quote you $5,000 in closing costs and a $500 appraisal, then your closing costs just knock down to $4,500 by the time you get to the table because you prepaid some of that. So those are the big three things that you should watch for. Kind of be prepared for those dollars to be leaving you in this process, because that's what it takes to get started. So your escrow money, your home inspection, and your appraisal. I hope this can kind of clear a little bit of that up. We'll give you a full detailed quote of everything from top to bottom. This is exactly what funds are going to be moving around through the whole transaction. So you'll see everything going on. We're pretty close when we're estimating this stuff. So if you have any questions about it, call us, 813-448-1501. If you want to start an application, go to getwhatjosh.com, fill out the pre-approval form, and we'll be back in touch real soon. Okay? Hope to hear from you soon. Take care.